What's up guys, Dean here again with Team Debaru, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a Maxbounty CPA affiliate marketing campaign using Facebook ads, specifically Instagram ads. We're going to be going over here today, so I'm going to show you guys how to find some offers within Maxbounty to promote, and then we're going to go ahead and go through the process step by step on how you would go through and set up your own CPA marketing campaigns with Maxbounty and with Instagram story ads. So make sure you guys are following along. We're going to drop a lot of gold nuggets in here for you guys. Alright guys, so again, if you guys are just tuning in, we're going to be doing a Watch Me Build campaign for affiliate marketing with Maxbounty and Facebook ads, and today I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how to start your own CPA marketing campaigns by finding offers on Maxbounty and then promoting them using Instagram story ads within Facebook Ads Manager. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started here today. I'm going to start off by showing you guys Maxbounty. If you guys aren't aware of Maxbounty, Maxbounty is one of the bigger leaders within CPA affiliate marketing. They are really good for what I would say is beginners if you're just starting out with affiliate marketing on a few reasons, one of them being that they are pretty easy to get into, at least in my experience. If you have somewhat of an idea of what you're doing, if you're really dedicated to what you're doing, if you're learning a lot, you're really eager to begin this, more than likely you're going to go ahead and get accepted and get set up with your own affiliate manager with Maxbounty. Maxbounty has around, I believe, 1,500 different affiliate marketing products that you guys can promote right now. CPA offers, within Nutra, sweepstakes, pin submits, CBD stuff, all types of stuff that you guys can think of. Maxbounty's probably got an offer for it on here for you. So I'm going to show you guys how to navigate the Maxbounty dashboard and to find an offer. I've already got an offer chosen for us here today, but I'm going to show you guys how I found it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did once you log into your Maxbounty dashboard is you're going to go over here to the left, and you're going to go ahead and search for campaigns. Now, you can go ahead and see kind of like all their latest campaigns right here. However, I want to search a little bit more. So I'm going to go over here to search options, and I want to search for specifically sweepstake offers. Like I was telling you guys earlier, they have tons of different niches, verticals that they work in. So all of these different categories here are great ways, basically makes Maxbounty a great way to get started with affiliate marketing or CPA marketing, whatever you're looking for. But again, we're going to do sweepstake offers down here. And just for the sake of today's video, I am in the United States, so I'm going to go ahead and use United States offers only because I want to show you guys these landing pages, and if we are doing it from another country, I might have to set up my VPN, and I just don't want to go through all that process and waste your guys' time. So today we're going to do United States. If you guys are beginning with CPA marketing and running these offers with paid advertisement like we're going to show you here today, I would recommend starting in maybe a lower tier country. You could start with like France and Italy. Those places tend to have lower cost per clicks, and you are able to promote those offers within those geos. Now the issue sometimes is obviously if you don't know the language, you might have to translate some of that. You could use services like 1-hour translations to go ahead and do that. But that's one way to start. Otherwise, if you're looking for like easier English geos, you could try like the UK, Australia, things like that. Australia can be a little tough, but UK is pretty good. New Zealand is really good. Issues with New Zealand is if you find something that's profitable, sometimes it's a little hard to scale just because there's not as many people. So that's just a little brief rundown in terms of different geos. But overall, today we're going to use the United States. The United States is pretty tough to work in. So I don't recommend it if you're a newbie, but just to be able to show you guys the offers, I'm going to go ahead and do this here for you today. So we're going to go ahead and search that, and here are all the different sweepstake offers specifically for the United States. You can see all of the offers over here on the left, their payouts over here onto the right, and just some other basic information here. So you can see they're ranging from a bunch of like free Tide products, free cosmetics, Netflix subscriptions, new iPhone 11 Pro, all types of stuff. Today, what I thought would be a great idea would be to take a look at some of these, Black Friday ones here that just got added. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Black Friday, but at least in the United States, we, I guess, celebrate Black Friday, where on the Friday after Thanksgiving, a lot of stuff goes on sale. People rush to the stores to get discounts. I've done it. I've worked it too. I've worked at Best Buy and dealt with the madness. It's pretty insane. I don't think it's as popular as maybe it used to be, but just because Cyber Monday is pretty big now too, and people just like to stay inside, and Black Friday gets too crazy sometimes. But anyway, we're going to be taking a look at some of these ones. I think this would be a great time to start promoting some of these Black Friday offers now that we're going into November and into the end of the year here. With this coming up and this being such a big deal within the United States, this could be a good deal, a good offer for people to promote. I'm sure there's tons of people making money on it. It's just how much money is it going to take to test everything. So just to show you guys the offer itself, this is it. So again, it's going to pay us $2.40 per lead. It's only for the United States, and these are the allowed traffic types right here. So we're going to be doing social, so that's good. There are no restrictions over here, so that's good as well. It looks like there's 100 actions a day per cap. However, if you do reach that, always reach out to your affiliate manager, because more than likely they can go ahead and raise that, so that way you guys, both of you guys, can start making more money. There's no EPC because it is new. Mobile optimized, that's exactly what we want to know, because we are going to be running it on Instagram, which is mobile. So we want to make sure that it is mobile optimized. And let's take a look at the landing page. So here is the landing page. So again, win the new Samsung S10 on Black Friday. Over here just says Samsung Black Friday giveaway, 100% free to participate, exclusive offer, limited availability, and then it's got all of your privacy policies down here. And then it looks like they would just go through probably 2 or 3 questions here, fill out the information, and then you're going to get paid that $2.40 as long as this information is valid. So you might be wondering, how are we going to promote this with Instagram story ads? So I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and basically start running this campaign. If I were to basically start running it here today, what I would do. So the first thing that we have to do, in order to be able to connect this with our Instagram story ads, we will have to create a bridge page or a funnel page, landing page, for you to transfer your traffic that you're receiving from Instagram to Maxbounty, because you aren't allowed to direct link Maxbounty affiliate links to a Facebook advertising. They don't let you. If it does get approved, they will more than likely get disapproved, and you might have a chance of having your ad accounts actually banned. So make sure that you guys are always doing these landing pages or the bridge pages, because they work out very well. They also pre-warm your traffic and get them in the motion of filling out stuff, getting them what you want them to do. So by the time they actually get to this offer page, putting in their email is like, oh man, I've won, I'm ready to go. So keep that in mind on the flow. But today, let's go ahead and get started. So to build our bridge page, there's multiple ways to do this. You could do it with Amazon, you could do it with ClickFunnels, and there might be some other methods out there that are free that I'm not going to go over here today, just because those ones tend to be a little slow, don't work as well. And if you're really trying to make some serious investments into your CPA marketing business, then you're going to want to go with either Amazon or ClickFunnels. For the ease of this video, we're going to do ClickFunnels because it is a drag and drop page builder. We've already got a template set up that you can find in the AFK forum, which I was telling you guys about earlier. So make sure you guys sign up for that by using the link in the description. You can get that template there. It's free. And so I'm just going to use that because we've already got this pretty much already set up. I don't want to kill too much time with this. However, I do personally believe that with Amazon, you can get a faster page, a faster landing page set up with them with their Amazon S3 for relatively cheap, especially within the first year. That will work 10 times faster. I believe page speeds load at about half a second to a second on there. So yeah, it works great. So you want to make sure that you have some things fast and that's pretty user-friendly to work with. So for today's sake, again, we're going to be using ClickFunnels. So let's go ahead and go over to ClickFunnels. This is the template that I went ahead, that we already have set up, within the AFK forum for you to use. And basically it's just a quick questionnaire. The one that I'm using here today is only 2 questions. The first one being, how did you hear about this offer? The second one being, where are you from? Of course, we already know the answer to these questions because we are the ones who are setting up the detailed targeting later on within Facebook ads, but they don't know that we know that. So we want to make sure that this goes in here. We want to make sure that, one, the Instagram, because this is coming from Instagram, is one of the main options on here for them to choose from. And then secondly, we want to make sure that the next question, which says, where are you from? Because our offer is in the United States, we want to make sure that United States is an option on there for them to choose. And let's say, for an example, if you're running an offer in France or for Italy, you would want to make sure that those options are on the quiz as well. So make sure you guys paying attention to this. This could have effects within your click-through rate on your landing page. If you don't have the right question there, it could affect your campaigns overall, and you could be wasting money that you don't want to waste. So make sure that you have options that they are definitely able to choose from, which we know because we know where we're running the traffic, one, and we know from the offer where the offer is valid at, geolocation-wise. So that's a little bit about it. Let's go ahead and get started and get this building out here today. So the first thing that we're going to do, because this is for a Samsung offer, is we're going to need to take a look at some Samsung logos for this. I've already gone ahead and Googled, and I typed in Samsung logo PNG. So I'm just going to find a Samsung logo that we could use here today. I like this black one here. All right. And I'm going to download a couple because you never know what's going to work and what's not going to work, so always keep that in mind. You want to make sure you download a good amount. For this video, I'm just going to download 2. I'm pretty sure one of those will work. Oh, dang, you guys got a sneak peek. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. So we'll just wait for this to upload into ClickFunnels really quick. Man, my back hurts today, guys. And I like the black one, so we'll just add that image for now. It's kind of big though. It's kind of small though. Oh, you know what? This one actually might work out because right now, I'll give you guys an example. Right now we're looking at this under the desktop view. Because this is an Instagram ad, this is only going to be showed on mobile specifically, especially since in the targeting, I'm going to make sure that it's only showed on mobile. So what we can do is, even though it might look really big right here, it might not look that big when we actually go to mobile. So you can see it resizes it a little bit to what's around it. And this one will actually work out here for us, no issue. So let's see. I'm just going to keep it big for right now just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. But let's go ahead and start filling out the rest of it. So this is where we're going to place our ad copy. I'm just going to put something basic in here right now like this. When the new Samsung S10 on Black Friday. I mean, it's pretty straight to the point. And then what I'll do is 10, do something like that. Do something like this. That way it kind of pops out a little bit. Maybe, let's see, kind of split it up. And then this is okay. Now we just need a background that's relevant. So let me see here. Can we use this one? No? All right, let's see. So if you guys haven't already noticed, I've already downloaded or opened up some Google pages for different Samsung images. So this one I typed in Galaxy S10 PNG. This is how I'm going to look for some phone images later when we go through Canva and create our own Instagram story ads. Let's see. So I think what we're going to do for this, did it again. I think what we're going to do for this is we're just going to put a normal color background back here. I'm going to go to settings and go to background. Now if you had an image you could pop, that you wanted to populate, you could pop one back there. I might actually have one. Let me just look, guys. Let me see. I don't think I did that. I don't. So what we'll do is choose a color. So I think what we'll do, because it's coming from Facebook/Instagram, we'll do blue. Blue is a popular Samsung color as well, and that doesn't look too bad. So the reason why I'm not going to put an image in here is because finding an image to work on your background can sometimes be a little tough. And what that means is because you got to find one that works perfectly with being stretched out. You don't want something that's super fuzzy. You don't want an image that sits here and repeats itself a lot. You want it to be able to be full center and kind of stretched out and really work well with the background, and sometimes that can take some time and be hard. So although you can do that, I want to show you guys there is another option. You can use just basic colors. This one has like this nice little design kind of going back here, so it doesn't really come off too super bland, and it just kind of leaves the focal point more on the actual offer page, which I'm trying to get them to go through instead of focusing on the background. So that's why I like to choose those colors. The next step is we want to make sure this landing page is set up. So the way to do that is you would click on it, hit edit survey options, and here are the two questions I was telling you about earlier. So how did you hear about this offer and where are you from? So let's make sure that this one is all set up. How did you hear about this offer? Instagram is the first one. I misspelled it though. So Instagram is the first one. That's going to make them basically click through it as quick as possible. Now if we go back to the second question, we need to make sure United States is the next one. So perfect. The offer is only for the United States, so that needs to be an offer here today. And then lastly, once they are done with these two questions, what we need them to do is we need this page to redirect and go to where we want them to go. So we're going to go ahead and go to outcomes here. We're going to click default outcome, and as you can see right here, this is where we would place our affiliate link. So we're going to go back to Maxbounty. I'm going to refresh real quick because Maxbounty likes to log you out. And now we're going to go ahead and build our tracking link. So I'm going to choose social. Now I'm going to choose raw link. And here's our link. Now if you wanted to set up tracking, you can obviously set up all your tracking first before you do all this. Or if you don't have tracking software quite yet, you could also track by sub IDs if you'd like as well. So, but we're going to skip that for now. And perfect. So now we just need to go back and we're going to paste this here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And now you can see that it's saved. So what's going to happen is someone's going to come to our mobile landing page. This is what they're going to see. They're going to go ahead and click through these two questions, and then it's going to redirect them to the Maxbounty offer, which is this one right here, where they're going to fill out these maybe 2 or 3 questions here for the offer, and then we're going to get paid $2.40 every single time someone fills this out. So really the only other things that we need to do left for this is I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to go do it for you, but you want to make sure you update the privacy policy and add all of this down here on the bottom. If you already have, if you're getting this template from us in the forum, it's already got this bottom part, so you will just need to set up the interlinking with this right here, and you can find all that information down at the bottom of the pages right here, and you just need to basically click on them and copy them and then just hyperlink them down at the bottom. So it's super easy. I've gone over it in some of the previous videos that I've done, so if you want to know exactly how to do that, just check some of our latest ones here with that. I've got that covered for you. The only other thing we want to do now is basically, just copy this because I'll use it again. We want to set up our SEO metadata, which is right here. And basically, this is what shows up here at the top. So we want to make sure that it's showing what we want it to show, which is when the new Samsung S10. So that's on there. Now our landing page is all set up. The only other thing that we need to do is get set up for Facebook ads. So we're going to be doing, again, an Instagram story ad campaign today. I'm going to show you guys how to create an image here in just a second. I'm going to show you guys an image that I created for this offer and how I created it. And then we're going to go through the steps of actually building out our Facebook ads campaign for you guys to go ahead and start promoting these offers yourself. Now, before we can do that, we need to actually attach our Facebook pixel to ClickFunnels so that way we can actually start tracking everything that's coming in from Facebook and being able to see kind of what's going on here. So we're going to go ahead and hit save. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit back right here, this exit button, and I'm going to show you guys where you can add your Facebook pixel to your ClickFunnels landing page. So I'm going to go ahead and hit settings, and if you scroll down, there's a body, if you scroll down, there's a body tracking code, and it'll say enter Facebook pixel here if you get the template from us. So you can enter your Facebook pixel here. Once you've entered your Facebook pixel here, you want to scroll down all the way to the bottom. Make sure you hit save and update. Otherwise, it won't do this. Trust me, guys, you want to make sure you do this. Otherwise, nothing is going to get tracked for you. And yeah, you're just going to be kind of spending money without knowing what's going on. So make sure you do that. I'll just do that right now, even though I didn't change anything. And then now we have our ClickFunnels URL ready to go for our Instagram story ad. So what I'm going to show you guys real quick is I want to show you guys an ad that I made for this pretty quickly, but to give you an idea of what you guys can do to promote these offers. And if you guys want to see more examples of how to break down Instagram story ads or how to create these Facebook ads, we have tons of videos on our channel for you guys to look back on. Make sure you guys check those out. We even have one specific video on ad images themselves, so make sure you guys are watching that, and that'll break down this process entirely. So I'm going to give you guys a basic rundown. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this is the offer that I made here today. So this just kind of goes with the typical Samsung kind of promotions that I've seen, at least in the United States. They use a lot of colorful colors and basically kind of just show off their phone. So as you can see here, I added the phone PNG, which I showed you guys from the Google page earlier how I found. I also went and searched for a Black Friday PNG. Since this offer is mainly around Black Friday, I want to heavily angle this for Black Friday because I'm only going to be able to take advantage of this for this specific month. So this should be able to help with higher click-through rates and engagement rates on my actual posts and my ads, and hopefully help with making these campaigns a little bit more profitable than what they would as if I was just promoting them on their own. So angling is a really big thing when you're coming across doing your ads. That's how you're going to really make the profit and really be able to scale your campaigns if you have a really good angle when you're promoting your offer. So some more things to point out here is if you've seen some of my other videos of how to create some of these Instagram story ads, you can you want to make sure you add a pattern break. So this pink border is what is going to draw people's attention to my page. It's going to separate my ad from the one that just showed previously and really draw them in on what I have to say. So that pink is going to bring them in. Then they're going to see this Black Friday popping out at them. And then at the bottom down here, they're going to see swipe up and win a Galaxy S10. And it's going to have all the little S10 options down there. So they're going to swipe up and they're going to go to our ClickFunnels page. And then what's going to happen is they're going to go through our ClickFunnels page and we're going to get paid because they are going to fill out that information for us and we're going to buy a Lambo at the very end. So with that being said, now that you guys have an idea, we use all this inside Canva. Canva is free for you guys to use. They already have Instagram story ads as an option for you guys to choose from, so they already have the dimensions set up in there for you. If you guys want this whole template down here that says swipe up and win with the hand up, you actually can find that as well in the AFK forum. So again, if you guys haven't signed up for the AFK forum, this is 2 times that I've given you guys free resources that have come out of the AFK forum that you guys could be using on your campaigns. So keep that in mind. Let's go to the final step here, guys. I don't want to take too much of your time here today. If you guys, again, want to see more videos on the actual process of creating these Instagram story ads, check some of our other videos on the Debru channel. And we have tons of videos on there around creating Instagram story ads, Facebook ads, and how to really maximize your profits from these ads as well. So with the final step, we are going to switch over to Google Chrome now because for some reason Safari doesn't work with my business manager. And we're going to set up a brand new Instagram story ad campaign within our Facebook Ads Manager here together. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select our our objective, which is going to be traffic, and then we're going to scroll down and start naming this. This is going to be a traffic campaign in the US for Maxbounty, and the offer is a Galaxy S10, and I'm just going to put Black Friday just so I know. I'm going to hit continue, and let's see. And so same thing up here. We're going to do 18 plus because there is no restrictions. However, I always like to separate male and female to see which one does better. So for this example, I'm going to separate females. Females tend to buy more and do more things. So I'm going to do that. Maxbounty. I'm going to put Galaxy S10, 10, and Black Friday. All right. Then I'm going to come down. United States is already chosen. Right now it's got 18 plus for everyone. Again, I'm doing female only. And then for language, I want to put in English. I'll just choose all because English is English kind of in the end. The reason why I don't leave that alone is because in the United States, we have a lot of languages here, not just English. There's Spanish. There's people from all over the world here. And I don't want my ads to show to someone who doesn't understand what I'm trying to say. Even though they live in the United States, they hear English all day. That's our main language. There are plenty of people here that still have a hard time with English and actually do everything in Spanish, so or whatever it may be. So I'm just going to do all English for now. Detailed targeting, I'm going to put in Samsung. Let's see if they have a Galaxy S10 one specifically. 10. So doesn't look like there's a Galaxy S10 one quite yet. So do they have just Samsung Galaxy? They have Samsung Galaxy, which is specifically for their mobile devices, so for their phones and their tablets only. And that brought down the reach from 223 million down to 6 million. So that's pretty good. So we'll leave that alone for now. I always like to start off with one interest and doing one broad. Personally, that's what I like to do to see. So I'll choose 1 or 2 really good interests that I think work best. Of course, I'll run those separately so I can compare the two. And then I'll do one broad. So for today, we're just going to do the one interest that you see here. And we're not going to do automatic placements because we don't want them to choose where our ads are being shown. We want to tell them where our ads are being shown, which is mobile only. So make sure you do this first. Otherwise, you'll have to come back and do it all over again. And for feeds, I'm turning everything off. I don't want Instagram feeds. I don't want Facebook feeds. I literally only want Instagram stories. So again, I don't want Facebook stories. I don't want Messenger stories. I only want Instagram stories. Nothing in in-stream. Nothing in in-article, nothing in apps and sites, and that's good. So, all right, so here's the deal, guys. In the United States, typically link clicks is better. However, if you're running anything outside of the United States, I would recommend doing landing page views because just with my experience and with my colleagues' experience, landing page views tends to do a lot better than link clicks whenever you're outside of the United States. But because we're in the United States, I'm going to leave it on lead clicks. I want to show you guys a good example, so I'm not going to mess it all up. The daily budget, we do the 3-day rule. So the payout is $2.40. So we do 3 times the payout, which would be $7.20, and we do that for 3 days. After 3 days, if we haven't made more than what we spent, if we haven't had more than 9 conversions, because we need at least 3 conversions a day to hit this goal, then at the end of the campaign, after the end of the 3 days, if we haven't reached 9 conversions, then we're going to kill the campaign and we're going to try out another offer. So we're going to go ahead and keep that for now. We're going to leave that 720. It's good for, we don't want impressions, only because this is the United States and we're doing link clicks. If we were doing landing page views, it's always impressions, so don't be alarmed if you're doing landing page views, that's fine. And then now we just need to add our image. So I don't think I saved the image, so let me go ahead and do that. Downloading. Just happened, so there we go. About to say, man. About to say, bruh. Alright, so website URL, or wait, we didn't add the images. Here's the image. So add media, add image, and I'm going to go ahead and upload, and probably in downloads. I don't know where it went, honestly, I just kind of downloaded it. So hopefully, recent. Boom. Alright, so we'll add that. So another thing that I want to say, guys, is I'm only adding 1 image in here. That's not what you should do. This is just a tutorial to show you guys how to do everything from beginning to end. What you actually should be doing is you should be adding at least 6 images. Facebook allows you to add 6 images at no cost to you, and they'll do all the optimizing for you. So by the end of your 3 days, they're already going to have an image that's basically the best one, and they're showing pretty much only. Now, if there's 1 or 2 images that are both working out well, you'll notice it. You'll see all the data within your Facebook ads or in your tracker that you're using, and you'll be able to make these judgments based off that. But what I want to recommend to you guys is that you do at least 6 images, and you can add more by clicking Add Image right here. And it'll go ahead and let you add more images. I'll add another one just so you guys can see. It's not going to be related. So let's just add this one in here. And this one, I'll add this one. But, so you can add, up to 6 at no cost. Make sure you guys are doing that. And let Facebook do all the work for you. That way you can make some money off them for a change. And, really find out what's basically the best angle for your audience that you're promoting to. So next, now that we have those in there, we're going to go ahead and add, we don't need to add primary text because this is a story ad. We're going to do a website URL. That's going to be our ClickFunnels URL, which is this one right here. And then we're going to go ahead and go, back over here. Paste. That's good to go. We don't need a display link. You could do that if you want. I leave it alone. And you don't have to have an Instagram account, by the way, to run on Facebook ads for Instagram story ads, but you do need a Facebook page. So if you're looking to grow, I would say that if this is something you plan on doing for a long time, or if you're just doing it in a general niche kind of page, let's say, for example, this is about phones. So let's say you have a tech page where you talk all about the tech stuff. Then you can maybe create your own Instagram tech page, and you'll get a couple extra followers from everything that you're promoting, from people just being interested in your brand. So that's kind of why that's on here. It's not necessary to have an Instagram account, but it is necessary to have a Facebook account. And then at the bottom down here, we want to make sure conversion tracking Facebook pixel is turned on and that it's green. And that means that it's able to see our our Facebook ClickFunnels. I don't know why I'm losing this right now. Facebook pixel on our ClickFunnels page. We're able to see our Facebook pixel on our ClickFunnels page because it's green. That means the actions are good. And we're just going to hit confirm. And what the heck? And I'm not going to do that. But once you go ahead and hit confirm, all it's going to do at that point is it's going to go ahead and put it into a not approved process. It's going to be put into a review process where Facebook is going to go ahead and review your ad, and it's going to go ahead and at that point either decline it or accept it, and they'll let you go ahead and they'll let you know what happened within your ad, if it did get approved and what it didn't get approved for. But a lot of times it's just going to go ahead and get approved, and you're going to go ahead and start making your money right away. You're going to be able to start promoting your ads as soon as it's approved. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Now, the initial approval process could take some time if you've never done ads before. Sometimes this can take an hour, a few hours to get approved. Whereas if this is a seasoned ads manager account, you're able to just almost get approved within 20-30 minutes. So don't be alarmed if it takes a while your first time. That's completely normal. And with that being said today, guys, that's going to be the end of it. Again, you would just be waiting for your approval at this point once you've hit confirm down here at the bottom. And that's it.
Are you struggling with your affiliate marketing business or want to take things to the next level? Allow me to introduce you to Dijs University. Dijs University is the #1 affiliate marketing training platform in the world. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced affiliate marketer, Dijs University offers you thousands of different videos with topics such as Facebook, volume, adplexity, and many more of your favorite topics. Step by step, you will learn the secret super affiliate ways to get the most out of each traffic source. Dominate each vertical with our detailed quick start guides. Are you ready to get started? Click the link in the description to sign up today.